Rachaad White's 2024 season changed in a way he had not expected from the start. Originally, White was positioned to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers' #1 running back before an unexpected change. Bucky Irving burst onto the scene in his first year, compiling the best season of any rookie at his position across the league. That led to the young up-and-comer taking on the majority of the reps out of the backfield. That can be a difficult reality for some players to accept. While Irving certainly earned his way up the depth chart, Tampa Bay had not put White in much of a position to be successful in his season prior. White does not seem to hold a grudge though, opening up about his career in an interview with Barstool Sports' Frank Fleming, otherwise known as Frank the Tank. Along their walk, White touched on his time playing with former Bucs quarterback Tom Brady. "It was great," White said. "Going into that situation, I knew Tom was great at giving his backs the ball, going through his reads real fast and checking me down." White played with Brady for only one season back in 2022, his first in the league and Brady's last. For White, it was quite the experience getting his legs with such a talented group around him. "I knew I was going to get the ball in space. We had Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Julio Jones," White said. "I knew if they played, if everybody dropped back, I knew I would get the ball a lot, there would be a lot of space. I was trying to make plays when my number was called, when my name was called." Brady has since retired and White has spent the past 2 seasons with Baker Mayfield under center. While White saw a setback in terms of usage, his efficiency in 2024 was the best of his career, averaging 4.3 yards per carry and netting a respectable 7.7 yards per carry. For White, the hope is to see his role and that efficiency to rise in unison. Looking at the Bucs offense, it is clear they have defined strengths for White and Irving. The latter may have the #1 spot, but there is still use for White's skill set on that side. Tampa Bay may not have the luxury of having arguably the greatest quarterback in NFL history on their side any longer. However, Mayfield remains a fine option and the Bucs have a talented roster around him to continue competing at a high level.